this guy. You think he's into it? I have no idea whether he's yelling at Martin or Smith.
Oh, yes! 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 Your face!
Is he my friend? No. Did I ever view him as a friend? No. Did I ever view him as an acquaintance? No. Do I like him? No. If I see him in a snowstorm, his truck is broke down, mine is going perfectly. Would I pick him up? No.
He's going to go over here. He's talking to Kobe. Wow, here we go. Uh-oh. He went right over to Bryant. He'll run our chest.
Remember now, the last time they did this, Kobe scored 18 points about the last 4.5 minutes of the game.
He didn't pull up. He's a chicken. He didn't pull up at all. He's just a chicken. He's afraid to lose. I think what he should do is we should run this race over again so he can kick his ass one more time.
I can't really hear what Jeremy says because I got my 2 Stanley Cup rings plugged in my ear.
Kobe, tell me how my tastes.
Yeah.
Check up. You know that everything on purpose, right? Just so you feel better. Oh, yeah. What you got? Nothing. Hey, what's ugly here? Your jump shot or your face? What'd I tell you? I can't let him get to me. Oh, you've always done that. Oh, don't you acting like a ballerina? Oh. Hey, you want them there watching you? You're gonna fail them, because you suck.
Come on, Matthew, you got this! Woo! Out!
Woo! Top of the world! Hey, good game. Woo! Stunning! Winners only!
Hey coach, how are you?
Hey, Dr. Manali.
Please come on in. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
So how come you're here today?
Well, Dr. Manali, as you know, it's playoff season. And I'm really worried about one of my star players, and I just want some advice on this. I noticed he's beginning trash talked a little bit, and I think it affects his play, but is this something I should worry about?
Yes, trash talk issues happen in sports all the time, and it's a very serious issue because if the victim doesn't get help, if he doesn't know how to distract himself in that particular moment, or if he lacks mental toughness and mental skills, then this can really lead to other problems like depression and substance abuse.
Really? Wow. Usually I think Matthew's a tough player, but is there some techniques we can help cope with this, or?
Definitely. Matthew needs to work on his mental skills, his mental toughness, to improve his self-confidence, his emotional stability, focus, and all these skills that are very essential to any player.
Interesting. Do you have any little small techniques that would be something practical? I know mental toughness is key, but is there anything you can do right now?
Yes, there are many ways to help him focus. He really has to learn to keep the opponent out of his head in this kind of situation, and really just think about the next move in the game, be it receiving the inbound or passing the ball. So really just has to distract himself in that particular moment. I suggest you use something like a red wristband that always reminds him to be in the game.
Or wristband, okay.
Yes, or you can introduce, or you can try using distractors at your practices. this will really desensitize him and prepare him for similar situations.
That's really good advice. Thank you. Is there anything else I can be aware of? Or?
Plus, positive imagery usually works. He really has to imagine the moment in the game. For example, he should really visualize receiving the inbound, dribbling the ball, squaring up to the basket, and then jumping off the court, releasing the ball, and then seeing it swish through the net. I mean, he really has to use all his senses to visualize the game happening. Or he can just simply think of the time where he's performed his best. And this technique really usually works best if it's done 5 to 10 minutes before the game, because it really fills the athlete with positivity right before entering the field.
Okay, yeah, I can see the importance there. The last thing he's thinking of is the most important, right? So we want to keep him focused. I can remind him, these plays you've done it so many times in practice that you just have to do it one more time. Don't worry about the situation, just go and do what you know you can do.
Oh yes, and another thing, most importantly, positive self-talk.
Okay.
This will really improve his self-confidence and performance. Each player is unique. I don't know how Matthew works, but you really have to ask him what kind of phrases, what kind of quotes, what kind of actions encourage him, and what really discourages him. You have to try to turn that negative aspect of him into a positive one, and really highlight his positive points. There are also many effective methods available right now. All the questionnaires and surveys to find out what really encourages him.
Okay.
And then really work with him to really come up with 2 to 3 motivational lines, such as "I'm a powerful basketball player," something like that. And have him really incorporate that and really practice that in each training and each game to the point that it just comes naturally to him.
Okay, yeah.
Because this kind of positive self-assurance does really 2 things. I mean, it will really block the negative emotions from coming to mind, which is the key to surviving trash talk. And this fills the athlete with positive energy right before going into the game.
Okay, thank you for that. I think you've given me some good strategies. I'm going to talk to Matthew during a practice, and we'll try and incorporate a couple of these, and hopefully it helps us for the playoffs. All right, thanks so much, Dr. O'Malley.
You're welcome.
Hey, Matty. How you doing, buddy? You know it's game day.
Yeah, I know.
How you feel?
Nervous.
Feeling all right? Hey, man, you worked hard this year. I think you can do this. Just got to keep a couple things in mind, okay? Alvin, we got to forget about him. I brought a little wristband here. Help keep you focused. If he's distracting you, just look at your wrist, take your shot, focus on your form, and everything will go smoothly, all right? I trust in you, big guy.
I'll put this on right now.
All right, sweet.
All right, thanks, Coach.
You can do this, man.
Thanks. Hey, pretty lucky today. You make the shot, you're gonna win, but you're not gonna make it. Because you still suck.
Woo! Come on, you can do this! Hey, nice shot. Good game.
Hey, thanks. I felt really good out there. You know, I just applied what the coach taught me, and it really worked. Whenever Alvin trash talked me, I just looked at the wristband and I just focused back on the game. It just felt great out there.